What is up, No Rush family? Today we are doing some chicken planning because these bad boys are, just look at them. They are already ready to get up and out this box. They're ready to move around. So let's get them going. Look at them, they ready. They are ready. We got wood on that side, just so it can be stable, but they're ready. So let's do some planning. So I got my notebook and my pen in my pocket. And let's grab the tape measure and let's get the planning.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sat and watch from the sidelines one too many times. Wicked games to play make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the tough get going. Baby, all we do is win, so show me my opponent. Adversity, doubt, stress, could care less, cause how we handle those like an S on our chest. Super proud of how we held it down on the way up. Can't wait for our day to ball, this is a layup. Nobody ever said this would be easy, but trust when I say that you got it.
Alright, so as you all know, we came to this spot directly right here because it was close to the pole. But we've always had in our head that we was going to sit a tiny home here. So with that tiny home being here, it would be a herb garden here, chickens here, you know, maybe one day turn it into an Airbnb where people could come. You could be at a nice place that has, you know, a herb garden, chickens, and then down there maybe we do a little bit of crop down there. And you could also, you know, come to a farm. You know, that was the plan. All right, that's the plan all along. So with that being said, when we cleared out, we didn't just make the RV pad. So I was taking dirt from this hill right here, bringing it over here to level it out. So just scooping it, dumping it the opposite way, scooping it, dumping it the opposite way, right? Because I seen these rocks back here and it goes all the way down and they look wonderful, right? So that's going to be a project in itself, is revealing these rocks and getting them to where you can see them, right? But we need to make a chicken run, like a chicken run in a coop, right? So my plan is to make a chicken run that does not have a top to it. If they get out, I do not care about them free ranging as long as they get back, right? And then just making like a small coop in the inside, and then we just take wood chips and we create compost inside of that run, but then next to it you have a herb garden. So how can I make this work? Let's pull out the tape measure. So for right now, our water tanks are right here. They're not going to be here forever, and we have to get covers for these ASAP. They should be getting ordered. So these tanks aren't going to be here. So that pad is kind of big. So what I can do is we can kind of start maybe from where the rock ends here and stretch it out over there and see how much space we got. So right here is 40 feet. All right, give or take, we still got a little bit more space from all the way over there to here. Hey, stop messing with that. It's 40 feet. So we could do a 40-foot run. By how wide though? Right? Because we would need a post every 8 foot. All right. So let me jot that down. We got 40 feet in length of space that we can use. So now how wide can we make this for what we have right now without renting a yeah, grab that, without renting a excavator or a skid steer to come in and smooth in the rest of the stuff. All right, Ava, stretch it out. Stretch it out, let it go. So we could do a 40 by 20 and we could still have room. Cause all of that, I just knocked the tree down, but my chainsaw's messed up, so I haven't got it. But the plan is maybe to bring in field dirt, knock down this tree, knock down this tree, knock down this tree, knock down these couple of trees, 1, 2 tree right there. Use all of this for wood chips to go in the chicken run, and then come back and fill this in, and then maybe add more fence for a garden and shed. But 40 by 20 feet, y'all. Let me write that down. All right, we could do 20 feet wide, right? So it'd be a nice rectangle. Boom, 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 boom. So it'd be 40 feet and then 20 feet wide. So we would need posts every 8 feet, right? So that means just to do the 20 feet on this one side, there'll be 1 post, 2 posts, 3, 4, about 4 posts, and you could have a door. You could have a big swing door on the front, right? So you could do 1 in a corner, 1 in a corner, and then 2 that kind of meet in the middle, but can have a swing door in the front so that you can be able to take a walk-in skid steer in there, wheelbarrow, anything to dig out the chips, so you can then take the chips, the compost from the chicken run, and move it to the garden. So we want to be able for the compost from the garden, from the chickens, to go to the garden, and then all the extra stuff from the garden goes to the chickens. So they work hand in hand with each other is what we're trying to do here. Right? Right. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you'll probably need 4 on the backside as well. So that's 4 on the backside. So if we did this side, we'll probably need about 6. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in total, we'll probably need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. About 16 to 17 posts. She wants, you already sprayed you with bug spray, baby. So, am I correct? Hold on, man. Let's pull the tape measure out. Let's get my spray paint out. Where's my spray? All right, I already got this side set for the 20. So we go 1, and then 2, 3, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. We got a little walk-in gate, then a wheelbarrow gate. So we did the 40 feet. That's one here, and that'll go work for both ways. That's one at 32. That is one at 24. That's one at 16. One at 8. I think it's 8 feet. And 8. And then you already got one that would have been at your starting point. So yeah, like 16 posts. That's what I said, right? So yeah, like 16 posts, give or take. Bro, why every time I come over here, you up there, you freaking menace? He's always up there. This is wild though. So I'm trying to make this video, but it's about to freaking rain. So I think I'm about to have to move inside the RV to finish up the chicken math. But let's try to get as much as we can out here before it rains. But we gotta move the barrel because it's about to rain. Let me put these tools up. So let me get this out the way first. Okay, so technically every 8 feet needs at least 2 2x4s, correct? Except for the actual like gate part, then that needs, the door needs 4 because you got to do, I mean, really needs 5 because you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one down the middle to kind of stabilize it, like going across. So kind of 5 2x4s for a door. Maybe, I don't know if I like that design or not. All right, why do I always have, let me draw this up. So essentially, you will have your post in the ground, and then these are 8 feet apart, and then you will go 1 board across and 1 board here, right? So it should look like that, pole, and down the middle, and then, you know, so forth, so on, like that. Then you come back with your wire on the opposite side. So basically two poles. I mean, 2 2x4s. So it'd be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, and then right here we said we wanted to make a gate. Freaking bug. So that would be 5, I said, right? Then we go back 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6. That's a lot of 2x4s. Holy cow. So basically it would be 10 plus 6 plus 10 plus 4 and 5 is 9 plus 2 is 11. So technically you'll be needing 37 2x4s. Holy cow. Dang. 37 2x4s. And then 16. Depending on how we make the gate, we could make a split gate. But freak, that would mean more 2x4s. 4x4. So let's do 16 4x4s. And we should have a gate framed in. Holy cow. And that's not counting the fence. So that's 40 feet, that's 80 feet plus 20 feet. That is 40, what did I say? 40 plus 40, that's 80, plus 20, that's 100, plus another 20, that's 120. You would need 120 feet in fence at least. And we ain't even built the coop yet. Dang, so 120 feet in fence. Wow. Am I tripping? Am I doing this right? Am I doing this correct? And then another thing. Is 20 feet too big for a chicken run? For 30 chickens? And maybe growing? Should we do 10 and 40? Because I want it to be 40 feet long regardless, because I want the garden to be 40 feet long. I just want to have an even square when it's all said and done. But 20 feet for a chicken run? Should I make the run 10 feet by 40 feet? Let me go see how 10 feet look. I mean, I told my wife about 20 feet. She said, dang, that's a big run. I said, well, I'm not putting any a top on it. You know, I'm not gonna put a top on it. This would be kind of like if y'all ever watched Justin Rose, how he has the run out front, but he uses a trackshaw, a chicken trackshaw. But he has chickens next to his garden, so that's what I'm trying to do here. But box it all in together, so that way I can let the chickens out. I'm gonna need another gate. I just thought about that. I'm gonna need another gate. Another gate from the chicken run to the garden. Doggone it. This is why I always end up going back and forth to Home Depot, because I don't like figuring things out. Because I don't like figuring it out and then I mess up and I don't have enough. But dang. So this is 10 feet here to there. Which really isn't that big. And here comes the thunderstorm. Okay, let me go move the rain barrel, the pig's barrel, because she's empty. So I'm definitely about to collect some of this rain, y'all. So let's move this barrel. Today is supposed to be my off day because this is day 30, technically. So the video that you'll see that you just saw is my 30 day, which is, we're supposed to be resting on day 30. All right, so I've been going wide open nonstop for 30 days. Today I'm supposed to be resting, but somehow I just can't. I'm just out here figuring out something for these chickens. I cheated, I did it the easy way. I just emptied it out. So the most water comes off here. So that's where we're gonna put it at. Hopefully the wind isn't that bad so I can leave the awning out. Cause the most water comes off of this awning right here. And since I took that piece off, I'm gonna put that over it to try to keep the leaves out of it this time. So I can actually take this, put over it, and it won't catch the leaves that fall off. I literally just emptied it out and leaves came flying out. Which we're not drinking this is for the pigs. So that way we don't have to use our good water for them. So, back to this fence thing, right? So 16, was it 32 or 37? Was it 32 or 37? I can't remember anyways. However many posts, but now we forgot that we needed a door on the other side. We need we need two doors so we can go from the garden to the chicken coop, right? So if I want the door to be wide enough so that I could take a mini walk skid steer in, lift up the whole bottom, get all that soil compost out, take it out and dump it over into the garden or wherever else around it I have need be, maybe onto a trailer to take it somewhere else around here. But yeah, dang. But look, if I add a big gate there, I don't have to add another one. So you have to walk through the chicken run in order to get to the garden. But some people might not want to be attacked by chickens. Nah, we might have to have a little door on one side and then a door on the other side too. Yeah. Dang. All right, we might have to rethink this. All right. But what kind of chicken coop are we gonna build? Man. What y'all doing? The rain is coming, y'all know. Look at the pit bull. Ever since we got those pigs, she has not been on this side. It's crazy. I don't know if she's scared of them or what. She has not been back to this side. Those two still come over. These two still come over here. But they gotten shocked so many times because they're so curious and they want to follow us everywhere that they don't even like coming over here anymore. But guess what? The barrel has made it through a day. The barrel has made it. Y'all think I got food for y'all, and I don't. Oh, the little bastard can go underneath. I'm gonna have to put another 2x4 up there. Freak. All right, let's go do this. Cause I swear they're not gonna beat me. And before y'all say anything, I know. I was not supposed to be doing anything, but I see something that I don't like, and I just gotta fix it. So, where's that 2x4 the rest of that 2x4 that I have? And I'm gonna just put 2 screws in it. One on each end. Freak, I just put these tools up. Oh my God, it's about to rain. I gotta hurry up. Where'd my notepad go? Oh no. Let me get my notepad. No. Freak. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm not trying to get wet today. I'm not gonna make it, guys. Freak. It'll be all right. Hopefully it calms down because I am going to need to feed them. Because that's what I was going to do too as I went up there. Freak. All right, it's over. Let me start the generator back up. Let's go inside and talk chicken coops. Let's talk chicken coops. Now it done stop. Nah. God really trying to tell me to sit down. I'm doing too much. He said, you doing too much now. Today's supposed to be a rest day. Look, as soon as I give everybody tools, they pick back up again. Watch, when I get up there, the bottom gonna fall out. I already know it. Let me grab these pigs some food. Go ahead and feed them. And then let's talk chicken coop. So we have not been defeated by the pigs yet with this watering system. They haven't turned it over yet. And I'm determined to not get beat by a pig. So let's go ahead, snap this in, and cut this up. That's locked in. They ain't going nowhere. Are they getting water out of this thing though? See a lot of poop over here. Hey, hey. You better get y'all some water. Get you some water out of there. Yeah. Go on now. Get you some water. Get on my daggone feet. Get you some water. Yeah, I had to brace it up because look at you. You little fat bending little playing what's that junk called? Limbo. Oh, limbo head ass. Oh, limbo head self. Limboing. Underneath my. I was like, man, let me put this under here. They're gonna go right under it. Oh, something else. But we boxed it in though. I appreciate everybody that watched the shorts or reels on Facebook. A lot of my Facebook friends suggested to put it to the tree and put a strap on it, which I could have, but I had wood. I do have straps, but I need those, especially for moving stuff back and forth. And I literally just bought new straps, so they ain't getting them. No way, Jose. But let's figure out what kind of coop we want to make. Okay. Well, I have this book, The Backyard Homestead, Building Projects. So let's see what they say about chicken coops. I've been doing most of my research via YouTube. I am a YouTube university type of person, so that is where I get my information from. But today we're gonna look in this book, and there gotta be a chicken coop in here. A chicken ark, 198. What is a chicken ark? Oh, this is a mobile pen. This actually could work. Do you know how big of an ark I would need? It's a 4-person job though. But we could put wheels on it. Yep, we could put wheels on it. So, but it does give you a material list and everything you need. And then a diagram on how to build it. Jeez. I think we need a classic chicken coop. I think we need that 213. Why didn't I see that the first time I looked in here? Dang. Yeah, we need something kind of like this. Dang, short panel membranes. Wire mesh. Nesting box roof. Materials, 6 8-foot 2x4s, 4 10-foot 2x4s, 14 12-foot 2x4s, 4 14-foot 2x4s. What the heck? Yeah, so you get the whole list and everything you need. 14 wall studs. Okay. Okay. And it shows you how to build it. a door. That's crazy. Hey, a coffee can bird feeder. I might come back to that. Well, I'm about to sit here, read through this, see if I like this or not, and might take me a nap. This is a rest day, so don't judge. But I'm gonna read through this and see if I like this or not. But if you have any suggestions on what kind of chicken coop I should build, please drop down in the comments down below, because we are going to be building a chicken coop soon. What kind of chicken coop do you have? I know y'all got some chicken coops out there. So let me get to reading. Before we go, make sure you like, subscribe. Do not forget to comment. Do not forget to comment. Like, subscribe. And don't forget to comment. Like I always say at the end of every video, love, peace, and happiness, guys. Until next time. Tomorrow.